Have you ever bolted awake in the middle of the night, your calf locked up in a painful cramp, leaving you gasping for relief? Or maybe walking across the room feels like dragging weights on your legs due to stubborn muscle stiffness. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of seniors experience this, and the good news is, nature has already provided the solution. Welcome to today's episode on Health Bright, where we explore how 3 simple foods can transform your mobility, ease those painful leg cramps, and give your muscles the strength and flexibility they deserve. Whether you're 60 or 90, this is for you. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and stick around, because the foods we're about to reveal might just change your nightly routine and your life. Oh, and before we dive in, tell us in the comments where you're tuning in from, and don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell. We've got more natural healing tips coming your way every week. Let's jump in. Superfood number 1, sweet potatoes, nature's mineral masterpiece. You've probably heard sweet potatoes are healthy, but what most people don't realize is that this humble root vegetable is a secret weapon against leg cramps, especially in older adults. But how? Let's peel back the science. Sweet potatoes are loaded with potassium and magnesium. These 2 minerals are essential for maintaining healthy muscle contractions. When your potassium is low, your muscles can misfire. And that misfire, it's called a cramp. Combine that with magnesium deficiency, and you're setting yourself up for regular nighttime wake-up calls with pain. A medium-sized sweet potato packs over 500 milligrams of potassium and nearly 30 milligrams of magnesium. That's a natural, delicious way to replenish your body's reserves. Why seniors are more at risk? As we age, our kidneys don't conserve potassium as efficiently. Add common medications like diuretics or blood pressure pills, and suddenly, your electrolyte balance is off kilter. That's why seniors are more likely to feel those awful nighttime cramps. Sweet potatoes are your natural fix. They're easy to digest, soft on the stomach, and rich in the electrolytes your muscles crave. Plus, they're anti-inflammatory. Thanks to beta-carotene, sweet potatoes reduce inflammation, which can otherwise irritate muscle tissue and worsen spasms. Here's how to add them to your diet. Roast them in olive oil with rosemary. Mash with cinnamon and a bit of honey. Bake wedges for a healthy snack. Try having a small serving with dinner. Many seniors have reported fewer cramps at night when they make sweet potatoes part of their regular routine. Question for you: what's your favorite way to cook sweet potatoes? Drop it in the comments below. Superfood number 2, avocados, the muscle's best friend. Creamy, green, and delicious, avocados are so much more than a toast topping. For seniors battling muscle tightness or nerve-related cramps, they may be the ultimate superfood. Avocados are packed with magnesium, potassium, and healthy fats. Just 1 avocado gives you nearly 15% of your daily potassium needs and around 10% of your magnesium. But what makes it even more special? It's full of monounsaturated fats, the kind that fuel your brain, calm inflammation, and keep your blood vessels wide and open. And why does blood flow matter? Better circulation equals fewer cramps. Many nighttime cramps in older adults are linked to poor blood flow. Muscles contract and don't get the oxygen they need, leading to stiffness, pain, or sudden spasms. The healthy fats in avocado improve circulation and support nerve communication. They also help absorb key vitamins. Avocados help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all of which play a role in muscle and bone health. Think of them as a nutrient delivery system. How to eat more avocados? Spread on toast with sea salt and lemon blend into a smoothie with banana and spinach. Dice into salads or wraps. They're versatile, tasty, and ideal for any time of day, even as a bedtime snack. And no, they won't wreck your cholesterol. In fact, studies show avocados may help lower LDL, bad cholesterol levels when eaten in moderation. Quick tip: pair your avocado with a boiled egg to create a muscle repair powerhouse. Superfood number 3, Swiss chard, the calcium hero you didn't expect. We all know leafy greens are good for you, but when it comes to preventing leg cramps, not all greens are created equal, and Swiss chard stands out for a surprising reason. Swiss chard has an incredible electrolyte profile. Just 1 cup gives you 960 milligrams of potassium, double a banana, 150 milligrams of magnesium, calcium, iron, and vitamins C and K. These minerals work in perfect synergy to support muscle relaxation, contraction, and recovery. Why it works so well for seniors? Calcium is often overlooked in muscle function. Most people think of it only for bone strength. But muscles also need calcium to contract properly. Without it, nerves can fire incorrectly, causing spasms and tightness. Magnesium, potassium, and calcium all play roles in nerve conduction, muscle contraction, relaxation cycle, reducing muscle fatigue. And guess what? Swiss chard contains all 3. Bonus: it's easy to cook sauté with garlic and olive oil for a quick side. Add to soups or stews. Toss into omelets or frittatas. It's especially helpful for seniors who may not tolerate dairy, but still need calcium for muscle and bone function. Caution: if you are on blood thinners like warfarin, check with your doctor before eating large amounts of leafy greens. Putting it all together. So let's recap. Sweet potatoes, high in potassium and magnesium, perfect for calming those nighttime cramps. Avocados, a triple threat of potassium, magnesium, and healthy fats for blood flow and nerve support. Swiss chard, a green giant packed with the perfect mineral combo for muscle recovery and cramp prevention. Eat these foods regularly, and you're not just treating leg cramps. You're building a foundation for better mobility, stronger muscles, and pain-free nights. Still experiencing cramps? Make sure you stay hydrated, 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Stretch before bed. Get your blood levels tested, especially for magnesium and B12. Move a little every day. Even light walking helps with circulation. Want more tips like this? Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you'll be the first to know when we drop new content. Share this with someone you love who's been struggling with muscle cramps. They'll thank you. And now, I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods to fight leg cramps? Which one's your favorite? Leave a comment below. We read every one. Until next time, stay active, stay nourished, and stay cramp-free. More natural remedies, surprising causes, and smart fixes for leg cramps. In Seniors Cramping Clues, why does it keep happening? Before we move on to more powerful foods, let's take a step back and understand the real culprits behind leg cramps in older adults. Because knowing the why behind your pain can often lead to faster and smarter solutions. So, what really causes those sudden, painful cramps in your legs at night? Here are the top reasons, many of which are surprisingly simple to fix. 1. Low electrolyte levels: potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium. Your body needs all 4 in balance for smooth muscle function. A dip in any of them can trigger cramps. Common causes of low electrolytes: diuretic medications, dehydration from not drinking enough water, excessive sweating, poor diet, especially processed foods low in minerals. 2. Sedentary lifestyle. Sitting for long periods without movement reduces blood flow to your legs, which affects muscle oxygenation and can cause nighttime cramps. 3. Overexertion. exercising harder than usual or doing new physical activities like gardening or moving furniture can stress leg muscles, especially if you're not stretching afterward. 4. Medication. Side effects. Common medications like statins, beta blockers, or diuretics can deplete vital minerals or interfere with nerve function, leading to cramps. 5. Nerve issues or circulatory conditions. Peripheral neuropathy, poor circulation, or even diabetes-related nerve damage can all contribute to frequent cramping, especially at night. So if you've been blaming age, think again. You may be just one food or habit change away from relief. Let's look at more food-based fixes. Superfood. Number 4. Blueberries. Antioxidant defense for muscle stress. Blueberries might be small, but don't let their size fool you. They're a giant in the world of muscle recovery and nerve health. Why blueberries help prevent cramps. Rich in antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in muscle tissue. Support capillary health and circulation, helping deliver oxygen and nutrients to tired or stiff muscles. Natural source of vitamin C and vitamin K, which promote tissue repair and bone health. A 2012 study found that athletes who consumed blueberry smoothies post-exercise experienced faster recovery and fewer signs of muscle damage. If it works for young athletes, imagine what it can do for aging muscles. Easy ways to enjoy blueberries. Add to oatmeal or yogurt at breakfast. Blend into smoothies with almond milk. Snack on them frozen. A great evening treat. And don't worry about sugar. The natural sugar in blueberries is balanced by fiber and antioxidants, making them a smart choice even for those watching blood sugar. Superfood number 5. Coconut water. Hydration with a purpose. Let's talk hydration. Many leg cramps, especially those that happen at night, are rooted in dehydration. But not just any water will do. What your muscles often need is electrolyte-rich hydration. Enter coconut water. Coconut water is packed with natural electrolytes, especially potassium, sodium, and a touch of magnesium, making it the perfect post-walk or pre-bed drink for seniors. What makes coconut water so effective? Contains around 600 milligrams of potassium per cup, more than a banana. Rehydrates without added sugar or chemicals, unlike most sports drinks. Helps restore electrolyte balance lost through sweat or medication. Pro tip: drink a small glass of coconut water after light exercise or with dinner to improve overnight muscle recovery. For added benefit, pair it with a high magnesium snack, like almonds or dark chocolate. Hydration tip: seniors should aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, and for every cup of coffee or alcohol, add an extra glass of water to stay balanced. Superfood number 6. Dark chocolate. Yes, really. You heard that right. Chocolate is on the list, but not just any chocolate. We're talking about pure, unsweetened dark chocolate. 70% cocoa or higher. Why? Because dark chocolate is one of the most potent plant-based sources of magnesium, iron, and flavonoids, all of which support muscle relaxation, blood vessel dilation, nerve communication. What makes dark chocolate senior-friendly? 1 ounce contains about 64 milligrams of magnesium, boosts nitric oxide, improving circulation and reducing cramp-causing tension, enhances mood, and reduces muscle-related stress. Just don't overdo it. 1 square, about 1 ounce, is plenty. Choose brands with no milk, minimal sugar, and few added ingredients. Bonus tip: pair dark chocolate with walnuts or a few slices of banana for a cramp-fighting dessert that's as tasty as it is healing. Footnote: the role of stretching and timing. While nutrition is the foundation, It works even better when combined with a few simple habits. 1. Evening stretching routine. Before bed, do gentle calf stretches, ankle circles, or hamstring stretches for 5 to 10 minutes. This improves circulation and sends the signal to your muscles to relax. 2. Magnesium at night. Many seniors find it helpful to eat magnesium-rich foods or take a supplement in the evening to prevent nocturnal cramps. 3. Don't skip meals. Skipping meals can throw off your blood sugar and electrolyte balance, both of which can lead to muscle spasms. Let's review today's additions. Blueberries for antioxidant protection and recovery. Coconut water for targeted hydration. Dark chocolate for a magnesium-rich, circulation-boosting treat. When paired with the earlier superfoods, sweet potatoes, avocados, and Swiss chard, you now have a complete anti-cramp grocery list to build your weekly meals. And the best part? These foods don't just fight leg cramps, they help with heart health, cognition, energy, and more. Still with me? Let's keep going. Smart habits, common myths, and daily rituals that keep leg cramps away after 60. Are you missing the daily habits that matter most? You've added the right foods, started drinking more water, maybe even tried coconut water or stretched before bed. But still, the cramps come. Sound familiar? That's because food is just one piece of the puzzle. The rest? It's all about the tiny daily habits that either support or sabotage your muscle health. Let's explore what else you should, or shouldn't, be doing each day if you truly want to be cramp-free. Tip number 1. Morning sunlight, your natural vitamin D boost. You already know vitamin D helps your bones, but here's what most people forget. It's also essential for smooth, cramp-free muscle contraction. And the best source? Not supplements, not milk, it's the sun. Why morning light matters for seniors. Natural sunlight activates vitamin D synthesis in your skin. Morning light resets your circadian rhythm, helping regulate sleep exposure. To sunlight may also boost mood and reduce inflammation. Try stepping outside for 10 to 20 minutes in the early hours, even on cloudy days. You don't need a beach. Your porch or garden will do just fine. Pro tip: pair your morning walk with a banana or boiled egg for the perfect cramp prevention combo. Movement plus vitamin D plus potassium plus protein. Tip number 2. Optimize your sleep position. Did you know the way you sleep can either ease or trigger nighttime cramps? Many people unknowingly sleep with their toes pointed down, which shortens the calf muscles and makes them more likely to spasm. Better sleep position. Tips: try sleeping with a pillow under your knees to reduce strain on leg muscles. Avoid sleeping on your stomach. It encourages toe pointing. Gently stretch your legs before lying down to lengthen the muscles. If you often wake up with cramps, consider trying compression socks. Talk to your doctor first, which can support circulation throughout the night. Tip number 3. Keep moving, even just a little. Here's a truth that might surprise you. Resting too much can actually cause cramps. Yes, overexertion causes cramps, but so does being still. Muscles need oxygen, nutrients, and circulation to function properly. Sitting for hours at a time reduces all three. Simple ways to add. Movement without stressing your body. Set a timer to stand up every 30 to 45 minutes. March in place while brushing your teeth. Do heel raises at the kitchen counter while waiting for your tea. You don't need to hit the gym or take long walks. Small movements, spread throughout your day, make a huge difference over time, especially for your legs. Motivational reminder: every step you take, every stretch you do, it's a gift to your future self. Common myths about leg cramps. Busted. There's a lot of confusion out there. Let's set the record straight by tackling a few common myths that can keep you stuck in cramp cycles. Myth number 1. It's just aging. There's nothing I can do. Truth. Age is a factor, but it's not a sentence. With the right food, movement, and hydration, seniors can absolutely reduce or eliminate leg cramps. Myth number 2. Only athletes get muscle cramps from dehydration. Truth. Seniors are often more dehydrated than they realize. Even mild dehydration reduces circulation and increases cramp risk. No intense workout needed. Myth number 3. More calcium always helps. Truth. Calcium helps, but balance is key. Too much calcium without enough magnesium can actually increase cramps. Always balance your minerals. Myth number 4. If I stretch once a day, I'm fine. Truth. One stretch is a start, but muscles need consistent signals. Stretch gently throughout the day and before bed for best results. Don't let myths hold you back. You have more control than you think. Bonus tip. Relaxation matters more than you think. Stress is often the silent trigger behind chronic cramps. When you're anxious or under pressure, your body produces more cortisol, a hormone that tightens your muscles and worsens inflammation. Add that to poor sleep or skipped meals, and your body is stuck in a reactive, cramp-prone state. Quick relaxation routines. Deep breathing before bed. Inhale 4 seconds. Exhale 6. Gentle massage of calves or thighs using warm oil or lotion. Listening to calm instrumental music or nature sounds. Even 5 minutes of relaxation before sleep can reset your nervous system and reduce the chance of a painful leg cramp at 2 a.m. Time for a recap. You now know how sunlight supports muscle function, how to sleep in a cramp-free position, why daily micro-movements matter, which myths to ignore, and how relaxation helps more than most people realize. By now, you're building a toolkit, a set of natural, proven techniques that can help you live with less pain and more freedom. And we're not done yet. In the next part, we'll cover more superfoods, including a few you may never have heard of, a sample daily anti-cramp meal plan, when to talk to your doctor about persistent symptoms. So stay with us. The best is yet to come. Before you move on, take a moment to comment. Which of today's tips surprised you most? We love reading your answers and tailoring future content to your needs. Hidden superfoods, daily meal, plan and when to call the doctor, surprising superfoods you haven't tried yet. So far, we've talked about crowd favorites, bananas, avocados, sweet potatoes. But what if we told you that some of the most powerful leg cramp remedies are hiding in plain sight, in the back of your pantry or overlooked in your local grocery aisle? These next 3 foods may not be on your weekly list, but they should be. Superfood. Number 7. Beetroot. Muscle relaxant in a root. Beets aren't just for salads anymore. This deep red root vegetable is one of the most nitrate-rich foods in nature. And nitrates do something incredible. They open up your blood vessels. Here's how it works. The nitrates in beets convert into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide improves blood flow and lowers blood pressure. More blood flow. More oxygen to muscles. Fewer cramps. And there's more. Beets are also rich in potassium, 325 milligrams per 1/2 cup, magnesium folate, which supports nerve health. Easy ways to enjoy beets. Roast them with a little olive oil and thyme. Add raw shredded beets to your salad. Drink unsweetened. Beet juice with lemon, a fantastic pre-exercise drink. Why it works for seniors. Enhanced circulation from beets has been shown to support not just muscle function, but brain function as well. So it's a win-win. Superfood number 8. Garlic, nature's circulation. Champion. Yes, garlic. Beyond flavor, garlic is loaded with organosulfur compounds, especially allicin, which has been shown to improve blood vessel elasticity, reduce inflammation in the vascular system, promote better nutrient delivery to muscle tissue. And unlike some foods that take time to work, garlic's impact on circulation and inflammation can be felt within hours. Pro tip: chop garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. This activates allicin, the compound responsible for its healing powers. Use garlic in stir fries with leafy greens, mashed sweet potatoes, roasted veggie medleys, and yes, raw garlic, just a sliver. With honey before bed has been a folk remedy for nighttime leg cramps in many cultures, and it just might work for you too. Superfood. Number 9, lentils. Protein, power with electrolyte support. Lentils are cheap, filling, easy to cook, and incredibly nutrient-dense. A perfect food for older adults who need muscle support on a budget. They're packed with potassium, 350 to 400 milligrams per cup. Magnesium iron protein, about 18 grams per cooked cup. This combo makes lentils ideal for rebuilding tired muscles, improving red blood cell function, and stabilizing nerves. Why iron matters for cramps. Low iron equals less oxygen. Delivery equals more muscle fatigue and pain. Try lentils in soups with garlic and spinach, warm salads with avocado and herbs, curry stews with turmeric and coconut milk. They're soft, versatile, and great for digestion, especially helpful for seniors who struggle with heavy meat or processed foods. A sample day of cramp-fighting nutrition. You've heard all the superfoods. Now let's put it into action. Here's what a one-day cramp-fighting meal plan might look like for a senior focused on mobility, hydration, and muscle strength. Breakfast: 2 boiled eggs, 1 slice of whole grain toast with mashed avocado, 1 small banana herbal tea, or warm water with lemon. Why it works: protein plus potassium plus healthy fats equals calm nerves, steady blood sugar, and long-lasting energy. Lunch: lentil and spinach salad with roasted beets, olive oil and lemon dressing, a few walnuts or almonds on top, glass of water or coconut water. Why it works: high magnesium, potassium, iron, and hydration. A perfect midday muscle reset. Snack: small bowl of blueberries, 1 square of dark chocolate, 70% plus cocoa, herbal tea or cucumber water. Why it works: antioxidants, plus magnesium plus hydration to prevent afternoon tension and fatigue. Dinner: grilled salmon or tofu with garlic sautéed Swiss chard, roasted sweet potato wedges. Optional: a small serving of lentil stew. Why it works: a mineral-rich, anti-inflammatory combination that supports muscle repair before sleep. Optional: evening: warm turmeric milk or a light banana avocado smoothie. Gentle stretching routine, 5 to 10 minutes. Deep breathing or quiet reading. Why it works: reduces cortisol, relaxes nerves, and gives your muscles the nutrients they need for overnight recovery. When to call the doctor? Signs: it's more than just a cramp. While most muscle cramps are harmless and can be managed with nutrition and lifestyle changes, some cramps are warning signs of deeper issues. Here's when to pick up the phone. 1. Cramps that don't go away. If cramps are lasting more than 10 to 15 minutes or occur multiple times daily, even with rest and hydration, it could be related to circulation, nerve damage, or underlying disease. 2. Severe pain or swelling. If your leg is red, warm, or visibly swollen, especially in one leg only, seek immediate care. This could be a blood clot, deep vein thrombosis. 3. Numbness or tingling. This may indicate a nerve impingement, diabetic neuropathy, or vitamin B12 deficiency. 4. Cramping with chest pain or dizziness. This could signal an electrolyte imbalance affecting your heart. Do not ignore this. Talk to your doctor about blood tests for B12, magnesium, and vitamin D kidney. Function panels, important for mineral balance. Medication reviews, some may be triggering cramps. Final tip for today: build a routine, not a reaction. You've now got over a dozen tools to fight back against painful leg cramps. But remember, prevention is a process. You don't need to add everything at once. Start with one change: a banana at breakfast, a daily walk in the sun, a sweet potato instead of fries. Each small step builds on the next. Give your body the support it's been waiting for. Coming up next time. In Part 5, we'll explore supplement strategies when food isn't enough, the overlooked mineral that helps muscles and sleep, smart questions to ask your doctor if cramps continue, and yes, more food. Always more food. Until then, comment below with your favorite new food or tip you learned today. Your insight helps others, and we'd love to feature your success story in a future episode. When food isn't enough, the smart way to use supplements and doctor support for leg cramps. Why supplements may be the missing piece. By now, you've learned how powerful the right foods can be for preventing leg cramps, from magnesium-rich bananas to circulation-boosting beets. But sometimes, even with a perfect diet, the body needs more support. Why? Because older adults often absorb fewer nutrients due to natural aging of the digestive system. Medications like diuretics, metformin, or antacids can deplete key minerals, and some conditions, like chronic kidney disease or diabetes, increase nutrient loss through urine or poor metabolism. That's where supplements come in, not as a crutch, but as a smart enhancement to an already healthy routine. Let's explore which ones can help. Supplement number 1, magnesium, the muscle relaxant. Mineral magnesium is involved in over 300 enzyme functions in the body, including the one that lets your muscles relax after they contract. Low magnesium equals muscle tension, equals more cramps. Common signs of magnesium deficiency in seniors: nighttime leg cramps, muscle twitches or tremors, trouble sleeping, irritability or anxiety. Recommended dosage: for adults over 60, the typical recommendation is 320 to 420 milligrams per day. Forms to look for: magnesium glycinate, gentle on the stomach, good for sleep. Magnesium citrate, good absorption, mild laxative effect. Avoid magnesium oxide, it's poorly absorbed. Pro tip: take it in the evening to support relaxation and reduce nighttime cramping. Supplement number 2, magnesium, plus melatonin for sleep and muscle health. Did you know poor sleep makes leg cramps worse, and cramps make sleep harder? It's a vicious cycle. That's why combining magnesium with melatonin, the sleep hormone, may help seniors both fall asleep and stay cramp-free overnight. Melatonin supports a healthy circadian rhythm, encourages deep, restorative sleep. Works best when taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Look for combination products labeled for muscle calm or relaxation support. Just make sure you start low, 1 to 3 milligrams melatonin. Avoid blue light at night to help it work better. Talk to your doctor if you take sleep meds. Supplement. Number 3, vitamin D3, and K2, the stronger together duo. You've already heard how vitamin D is critical for calcium absorption and muscle function. But here's the twist: vitamin D works best with vitamin K2. K2 helps guide calcium to the bones and muscles, not the arteries. This is especially important for postmenopausal women, men over 65 seniors at risk of osteoporosis or poor circulation. Suggested combo dose: 1,000 IU of vitamin D3, 90 to 120 micrograms of vitamin K. 2. Look for MK7 form. You'll often find this pair sold together in one soft gel, a convenient addition to your breakfast or lunch routine. Supplement number 4, vitamin B. 12. The nerve protector. Low B12 is common in seniors due to reduced stomach acid, and that means more nerve-related cramps, tingling, and even balance problems. If you're vegetarian, take metformin, or notice signs like numbness, fatigue, brain fog. It may be time to test your B12 levels. Options for supplementation. Methylcobalamin is the active form. Better absorbed tablets, sublingual drops, or B12 shots from your doctor, 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily, is common for older adults. Pair B12 with folate and B6 for a complete nerve support trio. Supplement number 5. Electrolyte mixes. Hydration with minerals. If plain water isn't enough and sports drinks are too sugary, try an unsweetened electrolyte powder. Look for potassium, at least 200 milligrams. Magnesium, 100 milligrams plus sodium. 100 to 300 milligrams. No added sugar, dyes, or caffeine. These powders mix easily with water and are great post-exercise, on hot days, or before bed if you wake up with cramps. Bonus tip: add a pinch of Himalayan salt and a squeeze of lemon to your water for a natural electrolyte boost. When to test, when to talk to your doctor. You've now got a full toolbox: food, habits, hydration, and supplements. But what if the cramps keep coming? Here's when you should take it to your healthcare provider. Blood tests to request. Ask your doctor about checking your magnesium levels, vitamin D, 25 hydroxy test, vitamin B, 12 calcium and parathyroid hormone, kidney function, creatinine, BUN, fasting blood sugar, and A1-SOLMA. These give insight into whether deficiencies, nerve dysfunction, or organ function could be contributing to your symptoms. Symptoms to mention: don't downplay your symptoms. If you experience burning, tingling, or numbness, cramping that worsens when walking, muscle weakness or trembling, new swelling or redness in the legs, muscle pain that doesn't improve with rest, report it clearly. These may point to conditions like peripheral artery disease, PAD, peripheral neuropathy, chronic venous insufficiency, deep vein thrombosis, DVT, medication-induced mineral imbalance. Early detection matters, and you deserve answers. Questions to ask your doctor. Not sure how to bring it up? Here are some sample questions. Could any of my medications be causing leg cramps? Should we test my vitamin and mineral levels? Would magnesium or B12 supplements be right for me? Do I have any signs of poor circulation or nerve problems? Could this be related to my sleep or hydration habits? Being informed helps you become an advocate for your own well-being. Let's pause and review. Supplements like magnesium, vitamin D, 3+, K2, B12, and electrolyte mixes can fill in the nutritional gaps. Sleep-focused combinations like magnesium plus melatonin can aid overnight recovery. Working with your doctor for blood tests and tailored advice ensures you're not guessing. And always remember, supplements are not replacements for good food or smart habits. They are simply amplifiers of the foundation you build through daily choices. Real success stories, daily routines, and the long-term formula to stay cramp-free. Real people, real relief. Inspirational stories from seniors like you. You've heard the science. You've seen the food lists and tips. But what does this all look like in the real world? Let's meet 3 inspiring individuals over 60 who took control of their leg cramps, using the same natural strategies we've discussed. Because sometimes the most powerful motivation comes from hearing, "I did it, and you can too." Mary, 74. I stopped waking up screaming. It was like clockwork, 2 a.m. sharp. My leg would seize up and I'd yell so loud I'd scare my poor cat off the bed. It was embarrassing and painful. Mary, a retired teacher in Florida, had been suffering from chronic nighttime cramps for over 10 years. Despite being active and eating pretty healthy, she didn't realize her low magnesium was the missing link. What worked for Mary, she started drinking coconut water before bed, took a magnesium glycinate supplement with dinner, added sweet potatoes and avocado toast to her weekly routine. Began a simple 5-minute stretching ritual each night. I haven't had a cramp in 3 months. I sleep through the night. I feel like I got my peace back. Richard, 69. The power of one small change. Richard, a retired postal worker in Ohio, used to cramp after walking. It was frustrating. He wanted to stay active, but the pain would stop him mid-step. I always thought I was drinking enough water until I tracked it. Turns out I wasn't even close. Richard's solution. He set a timer to sip water every 45 minutes, started eating a banana with breakfast and nuts in the afternoon, switched from white bread to whole grain, toast with garlic and olive oil, added a B12 spray after talking to his doctor. I can walk 2 miles now without any tightness. I even got my wife walking with me. Linda, 81. Food healed me more than medicine. Linda, a grandmother of 6, had nearly given up on fixing her leg cramps. She was on multiple medications, some of which actually worsened her symptoms. Then her granddaughter, a nutrition student, helped her rewrite her grocery list. Linda's simple yet powerful upgrades: swapped red meat for lentil stew and salmon, added blueberries, and dark chocolate for dessert. Learned how to breathe deeply before bed, with music. It didn't happen overnight, but within a month I was feeling stronger and waking up pain-free. I had no idea food could do that. Create your own crampless routine, one day at a time. You don't need to follow a complicated plan to stop leg cramps. In fact, the best routines are simple, repeatable, and personalized. Here's a template to build your own daily cramp-free rhythm. Morning routine, 7 to 9 a.m. Drink a glass of warm water with lemon. Step outside for 10 minutes of sunlight. Enjoy a balanced breakfast: eggs, banana, or oats. Do gentle ankle rolls and calf stretches. Goal: hydration plus movement plus nutrient delivery to muscles. Midday routine, 12 to 2 p.m. Eat a potassium-rich lunch: sweet potatoes, lentils, beets. Sip coconut water or an electrolyte drink. Take a brisk walk or light yoga. Goal: maintain circulation, plus fuel with minerals, plus stay mobile. Evening routine, 6 to 8 p.m. Eat a magnesium-boosting dinner: leafy greens, garlic, salmon. Take your supplements: magnesium, vitamin DK, or B12. Prepare a warm tea: ginger, chamomile, or turmeric. Stretch calves and thighs for 5 to 7 minutes. Practice 2 minutes of deep breathing. Goal: calm nerves, relax muscles, and support overnight recovery. Weekly additions: check in on water intake, 6 to 8 cups daily. Plan meals with potassium and magnesium. Try a new superfood like Swiss chard or beet juice. Reflect: did you sleep better? Move more? Cramp less? Small steps equal sustainable success. Building long-term success. What keeps people cramp-free for life? Let's zoom out. Anyone can follow a routine for a few days. But what helps people stay cramp-free months, even years, later? Here's what long-term success looks like. 1. Consistency over perfection. You don't need to eat perfectly. You just need to eat intentionally most of the time. That means hydrating daily, choosing potassium-rich foods a few times a week, sticking with your stretching even if you miss a day, keeping track, even briefly. Use a notebook or app to track what you ate, when cramps happened, sleep quality, water intake, This helps you connect patterns and adjust before things get worse. 3. Doctor partnership. Don't go it alone. Your doctor can help. Adjust meds that may be causing cramps. Test for silent deficiencies. Recommend physical therapy or targeted exercise. 4. Building a cramp-free identity. This may sound odd, but many long-term successes say the same thing. I stopped seeing myself as a victim of aging and started seeing myself as a healthy person who just needed a few upgrades. Mindset shifts matter. Tell yourself, I'm healing, I'm learning, I'm stronger every day. It works. Let's reflect. You now have a full strategy to prevent leg cramps. 9 superfoods to rotate through your meals. 5 smart, science-backed supplements. Daily routines for hydration, movement, and rest. Stories of real seniors reclaiming their lives. A plan to track, reflect, and grow stronger over time. Before we wrap up today's episode, tell us in the comments, which part of today's plan are you going to start with? A new food? A new bedtime habit? A supplement? We want to hear from you, and we might feature your story in our next Health Success series. Coming up next, in Part 7, we'll tackle cramp triggers you didn't see coming, how gut health affects muscle pain, and a 7-day leg rescue challenge. Stick with us. Your strongest, most flexible years are ahead. Hidden triggers, gut health, and the 7-day leg rescue challenge for seniors. Unexpected triggers, that's sabotage, muscle health. You've optimized your food, started stretching, maybe even added magnesium. But what if your cramps are still coming back? That could mean you're being affected by hidden triggers. Things most people would never suspect are interfering with their muscles. Let's bring those out into the light so you can finally break the cycle. Trigger number 1, caffeine overload. Caffeine isn't just in coffee, it's in tea, chocolate, sodas, energy drinks, and even some pain relievers. While small amounts are okay, too much caffeine can cause dehydration and interfere with magnesium absorption. Signs you may need to cut back: cramps after coffee, tension headaches, jitteriness or trouble sleeping. Try cutting back slowly and replace with herbal teas like ginger, chamomile, or mint, which support muscle relaxation. Trigger number 2, overlooked medication side effects. Many medications deplete minerals or impact circulation, especially in older adults. These include diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure, statins for cholesterol, metformin for diabetes, antacids or proton pump inhibitors for reflux. If you started cramping after starting a new medication, talk to your doctor. Sometimes switching brands or adding a supplement can fix the issue. Trigger number 3, artificial sweeteners. That sugar-free drink or diet yogurt might seem healthier, but some artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose can irritate your nervous system. Some people experience muscle twitching, nerve sensitivity, bloating, or gas, which can interfere with mineral absorption. Try removing artificial sweeteners for 7 to 10 days and see if your symptoms improve. Trigger number 4, cold. Weather or poor circulation. Did you know cold legs cramp more? In colder environments, blood vessels constrict, making it harder for muscles to receive oxygen and stay warm. A perfect storm for cramps. What to do? Keep legs warm with socks or leg warmers, especially at night. Do 2 minutes of light activity before bed to get blood flowing. Use warm compresses on tight areas. Trigger number 5, emotional stress. When you're under stress, even low-grade emotional stress, your body produces cortisol, which tightens muscles, worsens inflammation, and can deplete magnesium and potassium over time. Sneaky signs: you clench your jaw or shoulders without realizing you have shallow breathing. You get cramps during or after emotionally tough days. The fix: daily stress reduction, Even just 5 minutes of breathing or journaling can reduce your body's baseline tension. Your gut-muscle connection, the forgotten link. Now, here's something few people talk about. Your gut health plays a major role in your muscle health. Why? Because your digestive tract controls how well you absorb magnesium, potassium, calcium, B12, vitamin D. If your gut is inflamed, out of balance, or sluggish, even the best diet and supplements may not fully absorb into your bloodstream. Signs of poor gut absorption: gas or bloating after meals, irregular bowel movements, skin rashes or brain fog, cramping that doesn't improve with mineral intake. Simple gut support strategies: eat fermented foods, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, plain yogurt. Drink warm water with lemon or ginger each morning. Add prebiotic fiber, garlic, onions, oats, bananas. Limit ultra-processed, packaged, or fried foods. Even one gut-focused addition daily can boost your nutrient uptake and help your muscles get what they need. The 7-Day Leg Rescue Challenge. Your reset starts here. Let's put it all into motion. If you're ready to break the cycle of leg cramps, the best way to start is with daily wins. This simple 7-day challenge gives you a clear structure and takes just 15 to 20 minutes per day. Day 1. Hydration reset. Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water. Add 1 glass of coconut water or an electrolyte drink. Skip coffee after 2 p.m. Day 2. Mineral boost. Eat 1 banana plus a handful of almonds. Include dark leafy greens in lunch or dinner. Take your magnesium supplement in the evening. Day 3. Sun and stretch. Get 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight. Do a full body stretch 5 minutes before bed. Eat an egg for breakfast. Day 4. Gut healing. Add 1 probiotic food: yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut. Eat at least 1 prebiotic food: garlic, onion, oats. Drink warm lemon water in the morning. Day 5. Evening reset. No screens 1 hour before bed. Magnesium or melatonin. Supplement. Stretch calves and thighs 5 minutes before sleep. Day 6. Food focus. Swap a red meat for lentils or salmon. Add beetroot or sweet potato to lunch. Avoid processed snacks. Eat fresh fruit instead. Day 7. Reflect and plan journal. What worked this week? What didn't? Make a grocery list of your favorite anti-cramp foods. Commit to keeping at least 2 new habits going. Bonus: accountability matters. Print your challenge checklist or keep it in a notebook. Better yet, do it with a friend or family member. You can even share your progress in the comments of this video to inspire others. You're in control. What's next? You've learned a lot. And more importantly, you've proven to yourself that change is possible. Because here's the truth. Pain doesn't have to be a part of aging. Cramps aren't normal. And health is a skill you can build, 1 step at a time. So whether you're on day 1 or month 6, keep feeding your body well. Stay hydrated and supported, listen to your muscles, and treat your body with kindness and intention. You're not just preventing cramps. You're reclaiming your strength, your sleep, and your freedom. Coming up in Part 8, we'll talk about how movement therapy, light exercise, and posture adjustments protect against cramps. Plus, how to build a weekly exercise rhythm that improves energy and mobility, and hear from 2 physical therapists on what really works for seniors. Until then, we'd love to know. How did your first day of the 7-day challenge go? Drop a comment. Your story matters. Movement medicine, exercises, and posture. Fixes that reduce leg cramps in seniors. Movement is medicine, and you don't need to break a sweat. Here's a fact most seniors don't hear enough. Movement isn't just safe, it's essential. And not just any movement. The right kind of movement keeps your blood flowing, muscles relaxed, nerves stimulated, joints lubricated. In short, movement is the natural anti-cramp medicine you already have access to. No pills, no prescriptions. Let's explore what works and what doesn't. Why inactivity makes cramps. Worse muscles that don't move tighten. Joints that don't bend stiffen. And when blood flow slows from prolonged sitting or poor posture, muscles become starved of oxygen, electrolytes, nerve signals. This is why seniors who sit for long periods often report more night cramps, foot spasms, tight hamstrings or calves. Good news, you don't need long workouts. You need frequent, low-impact motion. Gentle movement equals stronger muscles, fewer spasms. Let's dive into a simple routine that's joint-friendly and designed just for older adults. We call it the Cramp-Free 5. 1. Ankle circles, seated or standing. How to do it. Sit or stand. Lift one foot slightly off the floor. Rotate your ankle in a full circle, 10 times clockwise, 10 times counterclockwise. Switch legs. Why it works. Stimulates circulation, loosens the calf and Achilles area. Key cramp zones. 2. Wall calf stretch. How to do it. Stand an arm's length from a wall. Place one foot behind the other, keeping both heels down. Lean gently into the wall and hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Switch legs. Why it works. Stretches. Calf and hamstring, often the tightest areas in Seniors 3. Mini marches in place. How to do it. While standing, lift each knee one at a time like a gentle march. Keep the pace slow and controlled. Do for 1 to 2 minutes. Why it works. Boosts circulation in lower legs, wakes up nerve pathways, or seated hamstring stretch. How to do it. Sit on the edge of a chair. Extend one leg forward with heel on the floor, toes up. Hinge forward slightly from the hips, keeping your back straight. Hold 30 seconds each side. Why it works. Loosens the back of the thigh. Tight hamstrings can lead to sudden spasms. 5. Bedtime toe points and flex. How to do it. Lying in bed, point your toes away from you, then flex them back toward your knees. Repeat slowly, 10 to 15 times. Why it works. Prevents nighttime contractions by keeping foot and calf muscles flexible. Expert insight. What physical therapists want seniors to know. We asked 2 licensed physical therapists who specialize in senior mobility to share quick, powerful advice. Seniors often wait too long to stretch. Janet P., PT, mobility specialist, 20+ years experience. A lot of cramping starts because the muscles haven't been lengthened in days. Just 5 minutes of stretching each day can prevent issues before they start. Her advice. Stretch before long car rides or sitting periods. Always warm up your legs before sleep, not just when you feel tightness. Focus on breath. Slow inhales help muscle fibers relax. Don't forget posture and alignment. Marcus R., PT, geriatric rehab expert. Posture affects nerve flow. When you slouch or collapse at the hips, you compress nerves, which can trigger cramps and tingling. His suggestions. Sit upright with both feet flat. Avoid crossing legs for long periods. Elevate feet after long standing sessions. Use lumbar support when sitting. Even a small pillow helps, building a weekly movement. Rhythm. You don't need a gym or personal trainer, just a rhythm you can trust, one that keeps your muscles active, loose, and oxygenated. Here's a sample weekly schedule to try. Monday. Wake and warm, 5 minutes of ankle circles plus toe flexes. Walk 10 minutes outdoors after breakfast. Tuesday. Strength and stretch. Wall push-ups, 10 reps. Calf stretch, plus hamstring. Stretch combo, hold 30 seconds each. Wednesday. Restorative, deep breathing, plus seated twist. Short walk in nature or around the house or for. Thursday. Balance, focus. Standing knee raises, 10 reps per leg. Practice standing on one foot, 10 to 15 seconds per side. Friday. Flexibility. Friday. To the full cramp-free 5. Add 3 deep belly breaths per stretch. Weekend, active recovery, gentle yoga, or Tai Chi video. Take a nature walk with a loved one, long-term posture. Fixes that make a difference. The way you sit, stand, and sleep can make or break your recovery from chronic cramps. The posture pitfalls: slouching while seated, sleeping with toes pointed down, standing with locked knees. Small fixes, big results. Place a rolled towel behind your lower back while sitting. Use a footrest if your legs dangle from chairs. Sleep with a pillow under knees or between legs for alignment. Final takeaways. From today, daily movement is non-negotiable, even just 10 to 15 minutes. Stretching before bed is one of the best natural cramp preventions. Posture and alignment are silent heroes of leg comfort. You don't have to exercise hard. You just have to move smart. Coming up in Part 9. Let's bust the biggest cramp myths still floating around on the internet. Plus, a true or false game to test what you've learned, and real-time feedback from seniors who followed our full routine for 30 days. We're getting close to the finish line, but the journey to stronger, cramp-free legs is just beginning. Drop a comment below. Which movement from today's list are you going to try first? We'd love to cheer you on. Cramp myths busted, true or false? Plus 30-day success stories from real seniors. Let's bust some myths. Okay, quick check-in. How many of these statements have you heard? Leg cramps are just part of getting older. Drink more water. That'll fix everything. Only athletes get muscle cramps. You need to stretch more, or maybe less. It's probably just in your head. The problem with these kinds of tips? They might sound helpful, but they're either overly simplistic or completely wrong. So today, let's clear the confusion and have a little fun along the way. Welcome to the true or false round. We'll read a statement. You decide, true or false. Then, we'll break it down together. Ready? Statement 1. Cramping is normal as you age. You just have to live with it. False. Yes, cramps are common in older adults, but common doesn't mean normal. Cramping is often a signal that something needs to be adjusted. Mineral imbalance, poor circulation, weak or tight muscles, medication side effects. And the great news, you can change all of those with consistent nutrition, hydration, movement, and support. You don't have to just deal with it. You can actively improve it, and you've already started. Statement 2. Potassium is the only mineral that prevents cramps. False. Potassium is important, but it's part of a team, not a solo act. Cramp-related minerals include magnesium, helps muscles relax calcium, essential for nerve signaling. Sodium, keeps fluid levels balanced. Vitamin D, supports calcium absorption. B12, protects nerves. Focusing on only potassium is like trying to bake a cake with just flour. You need the whole recipe. Statement 3. If you stretch once a week, that's enough. False, and a little dangerous. Stretching once a week is like brushing your teeth once a week. It might help a little, but it's not going to keep problems away. For seniors, daily gentle stretching is a safe, effective way to improve mobility, reduce tightness, promote healthy blood flow, lower your risk of injury. Start with 5 minutes per day. That's all it takes to keep your muscles smiling. Statement 4. Leg cramps can be triggered by poor sleep or stress. True. This one surprises people, but it's absolutely true. Stress and sleep deprivation affect your hormones, like cortisol, which tighten muscles' electrolyte balance. Poor sleep. Poor mineral absorption. Nervous system, which increases cramp-prone misfiring. So managing stress with deep breathing and improving sleep with magnesium or melatonin isn't extra, it's essential. Statement 5. If I'm drinking enough water, I won't cramp. False. Hydration is important, but it's not the whole story. Water without electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, sodium, may just flush minerals out faster. Better strategy: drink water and eat mineral-rich foods. Consider natural electrolyte drinks. Sip throughout the day, not just when thirsty. Statement 6. Only athletes get cramps. False. In fact, the opposite is true. Sedentary adults are more likely to cramp due to poor circulation, tight muscles, weak hydration habits. Daily motion, even gentle, is what your body needs to prevent these spasms. You don't have to run a marathon. You just have to move. Statement 7. Night cramps mean something serious is wrong. Sometimes. Occasional night cramps, usually manageable. But if you experience frequent, intense cramping with swelling, redness, or heat, burning, tingling, or numbness, cramps that wake you daily despite all changes, it's time to consult a doctor. You may be dealing with something deeper: neuropathy, poor circulation, kidney imbalance, or side effects of medication. What 30 days of this plan did for real people. We've heard from many seniors who took this plan and ran with it, or walked gently with it. Here are a few highlights from the inbox. Gloria, 67. I didn't expect it to work this fast. I followed the 7-day challenge, then just kept going. My night cramps? Gone in 10 days. My morning stiffness? Way less. Her key changes: magnesium plus stretching before bed, eating more sweet potatoes and yogurt, replaced coffee with herbal tea after lunch. Honestly, I didn't realize how tight and dry my muscles had been. I feel 10 years younger. Joseph, 71. I can garden again. I stopped gardening because of leg cramps every time I bent over. It was making me depressed. His fixes: calf and hamstring stretching daily, B12 spray under the tongue, added lentils and bananas to lunch. Now I stretch before I go out. I drink coconut water. I'm back outside pulling weeds and smiling again. Denise, 73. I never miss a bedtime routine now. It's simple. I do toe flexes in bed, I stretch my calves, and I breathe deeply for 3 minutes. Denise's wins: cramp-free nights, better sleep quality, more energy during the day. And I actually look forward to my evenings. It's my little gift to myself now. What did you score on the quiz? Let us know in the comments how many you got right, and what surprised you. Sometimes a little myth-busting is all we need to get unstuck. Knowledge plus action equals power. Coming next in Part 10. The final chapter. We'll pull everything together. The final 7 rules of staying cramp-free for life, a downloadable daily tracker, and one last inspiring message to send you off strong. You've made it this far, and you're just getting started. Let us know. Which myth did you used to believe? And what changed your mind? The 7 forever rules to stay cramp-free for life. Final tools, tracker, and inspiration. This isn't the end. It's your new beginning. You've learned a lot over the past 9 parts. You've heard the research, met the experts, followed the routines, and most importantly, you've begun to take ownership of your body's healing. So here's the big question. What now? The answer is simple. Consistency, not perfection. Today, we give you the core 7 rules to live by. The cramp-free foundation you'll use every day from now on. Let's go. Rule number 1, hydrate with purpose. Water alone isn't enough. The key is hydration plus electrolytes. Do this daily. 6 to 8 cups of water, 1 glass of coconut water, or water, plus a pinch of Himalayan salt, plus lemon. Avoid excess caffeine and sugary drinks. Tip: start your day with 1 glass of warm water before anything else. Rule number 2, eat your minerals: magnesium, potassium, calcium, sodium, vitamin D, and B12. They're not optional. Your cramp-fighting grocery list: bananas, sweet potatoes, leafy greens, eggs, salmon, sardines, yogurt, almonds, pumpkin seeds, fortified cereals, beans, lentils. Tip: aim to include at least 3 cramp-fighting foods per day. Rule number 3, stretch daily, even for 5 minutes. Think of stretching as brushing your muscles. Focus on calves, hamstrings, feet and toes, ankles and hips. Tip: use the cramp-free 5 we shared in part 8 before bed. Rule number 4, move throughout the day. Muscles love motion. Even slow walking, standing, and mini marches help circulation. Do this: walk after each meal. Use stairs instead of elevators. Stand up every 30 to 60 minutes if seated. Tip: march in place during commercial breaks or phone calls. Rule number 5, protect your sleep night. Cramps are often linked to electrolyte depletion, poor circulation, cold feet, tension buildup, nightly routine, warm bath or foot soak, magnesium or melatonin supplement, gentle breath work, flex, toes before sleep. Tip: keep legs warm and slightly elevated. Rule number 6, test, track, adjust. Track what matters: cramps, when they happen, meals, what helps, what hurts, sleep, quality and hours, mood and stress levels. Tip: use our printable crampless tracker to monitor your habits. Script reference, downloadable link or handout provided in video description. Rule number 7, ask for help. Build a team. Your doctor, your family, your community. You're not alone. Ask about testing for nutrient deficiencies, adjusting medications, physical therapy, or movement classes. Tip: involve a partner, spouse, or friend to do the 7-day leg rescue challenge with you. Download your cramp-free tracker. We've created a simple printable tool for you, a daily crampless tracker to help you stay on track. Inside you'll find daily hydration log, meals and minerals checklist, stretching reminder, sleep score, cramp occurrence chart, mood and energy scale. Use it for 7 days, then look back and ask, what helped most? What patterns do you notice? What's one small thing you can improve? The tracker isn't about judgment, it's about insight. Print it, use it, and let it guide your next step forward. Final words: you are stronger than you think. Let's end this journey the way we began, with truth, hope, and action. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything all at once. You don't need a complicated plan. You just need to choose consistency over comfort, self-care over shortcuts, a long, strong life over a slow, painful decline. You deserve to wake up rested, walk without pain, sleep without spasms, live with confidence and control. And now you have the roadmap. So go back, rewatch any part you need, share it with someone you love. Start the challenge again if you need a boost. And above all, keep going. We believe in you, and we're honored to be part of your journey. Before you go, drop a comment below and let us know. What was your biggest aha moment in this video series? We read every message, and your story may inspire someone else to finally take the first step toward healing. Until next time, stay strong, stay hydrated, stay cramp-free, and stay connected.